Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. In my last video, I complained that this was like the worst draft I've ever had in my entire Hearthstone career. Just nothing but bad card after bad card. And then we win 2 games, and we won them both on the back of Blessed Mother Frickin' Champion, a card which I maintain is terrible. Ah, boy. Well, we'll see how it goes from here. I wouldn't be surprised if I went 2 and 3. Come on, let's do this thing. And who's up? A Warlock. Alright, Mercurial Ego. Haven't seen a lot of mages lately. I don't know what's going on. Maybe people are overreacting to the nerf to Cone of Cold and Blizzard. Doesn't seem like that's such a big deal. Well, this is a card I just never want to see. This is too expensive. I'll keep this because it's so good on turn 4. And it means if I top deck my Pirate, I'll get that for free. And the Wolf, of course, a 2-drop. Gotta keep that around. Okay. Well, that changes things a little bit. Now it's looking a little bit more likely that what I'm actually going to do is coin out one of these 3 drops and play the other the following turn. Really don't want to coin out this Wolf. I don't know. Let me think about that. So I could coin out the Wolf and then on turn 2 just make a Recruit. Or play Blessing of Wisdom on the Wolf and attack for a card. No, I don't want to do that. This Warlock obliged me by not playing anything on turn 1. Most 2-drops he could play. The Harvest Golem will stand up against them pretty well. He actually doesn't have one. That's awesome. Okay, perfect. So we'll just go ahead and stick to the plan. Oh, Demolisher? Yeah. No, I'm not going to play Demolisher. God, Demolisher. What a terrible card. Okay, so here comes the Golem. This is actually nice to have because what I actually could do, depending on what he plays, is maybe play the Wolf, put a Blessing of Wisdom on this thing, and then run it into something. That's a possibility. Unfortunately, when the damaged Golem comes back, it doesn't keep the Blessing of Wisdom, but there are some things, like a 2-3 of some sort, that that would be really good against. Sense Demons. Alright, he's going to get a couple of Demons, so he's getting some massive card advantage. He's already went one card up from Life Tap, and then he went up one more card from Sense Demons, which is a bit scary, for sure. It's a tricky situation here, whether to play the Raid Leader or the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, or even considering the Demolisher. I mean, those are all valid choices. The Demolisher, where it does get really good, is if your opponent can't get rid of it. So let's say he plays some kind of a 4-drop, I can True Silver Champion, kill it, keep the Demolisher alive. You know what, I think this is the time for the Demolisher, honestly. If there ever is a time, it's when your opponent's board is empty, and you've got some answers, you know, in the form of buffing and weapons and stuff, to what he might play. Alright, that's very innocent for a turn 4 play. Pretty thrilled to see that. I don't know what he's holding in his hand that this was the best he could do. I imagine he's going to have some kind of a 3-drop to follow up. Succubus. Alright. Well, it's a tricky situation here. This taunt is actually quite good because what I want to do is use the Wolf and buff the Harvest Golem and then kill the Succubus. But I can't, or I couldn't until this Demolisher epically hit this thing. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier. So, I'm either going to use the Wolf or the Raid Leader here. Pretty certain about that. Yeah, I'm going to use... So the Wolf would let the Demolisher kill the Shield Bearer, let the Golem kill the Succubus. And I can also put a Blessing of Wisdom on this thing and get an extra card. Okay, that's one option. The other option, though, if I'm going to do the Wolf, I might as well then, if I'm doing that, I might as well play Raid Leader, use up all my mana. Achieve the same effect. Now another option is to play Flesh-Eating Ghoul, but then I can't kill actually the Succubus, can I? Yeah, because I won't be able to kill it. Okay, so that's not a good move. I could play True Silver Champion, use the True Silver Champion to kill the Succubus. But I might as well just get stuff on the board here. Well, except for Hellfire. How afraid am I of Hellfire? Not that afraid. This will actually survive a Hellfire. Okay, we're going to do Raid Leader then. Blessing of Wisdom on the Demolisher. Card, and then we'll kill that Succubus off to protect my interests. Okay, so here he could do Hellfire, that would be his whole turn, and then unless he has a Mortal Coil, which is, I admit, possible, the Demolisher will live, which is kind of nice, and we can put more stuff down next turn, either Silverhand Knight or just these 2 creatures. Could also work. Mortal Coil on the damaged Golem, well that's good, it means he doesn't have Hellfire, so that's a plus. Still has all of his mana, so he's doing pretty well on cards. I got some card advantage back by killing the Shield Bearer and the Succubus very efficiently, and he also lost a card while playing the Succubus. So I did pretty well. Oh wow, this is like a, what the heck? It's like some kind of crazy aggro deck here. He's got all these 1-drops. The Shield Bearer, the Worgen. I think this guy is suffering from a bad drop, but also he's not playing very well. He life tapped at the end of his turn. Okay, so I got lucky with the Demolisher last time. This time I got unlucky. I had a 2/3 chance of killing a creature for free, and it whiffed on both of them, which is unfortunate for sure, but also not the end of the world. So I don't believe I have any way of stopping the Worgen from killing the Raid Leader next turn. Really don't think there's any way to do that. Nope, there's no way to do that. So what we'll do is we'll just do Flesh-Eating Ghoul. And let me think. Do I just use the Demolisher to kill this? Then the Infiltrator can kill my Demolisher. Or I could throw the Raid Leader away. That seems awfully silly, though. Now let's just drop the Wolf down, I think. Well, I couldn't, instead of the Wolf, make a Recruit. Now, let's get the Wolf down, get some more damage on the field. Get another card as well. Oh, right, I could have done that first. I probably messed up a little bit there. I should have done that first, and then I would have actually preferred to play that over the Wolf. Well, you live and you learn. Okay, so Hellfire would be pretty good here, but if he had Hellfire last time, he would have definitely done it. So unless he top-decked it in his life tap or his top deck, he does not have it anymore. All right, he's going to attack me, which actually suggests there is a Hellfire coming. Otherwise, he would have attacked into my creatures. Wow, all right, I misread it. He had the Hellfire and just held it back. Very nicely played by him. It was that he actually came from the left side of his hand, so even though he had Mortal Coil and could have killed everything last time, he slow-rolled the Hellfire, and it was a good move for him. Well played. All right, we'll do this. And I'm not going to use Blessing of Might here because it's just too likely he'll have some kind of removal regardless of which creature I put it on, so I'm just not going to use up all my mana. Well, what's really hilarious is that if he does leave this alive and doesn't play any taunts, the next turn I can play Blessing of Might on this and Blessed Champion and swing for 14 damage. Which it looks like is what's actually going to happen. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's... That's like the 3rd game in a row that I'm winning on the back of Blessed Champion. That is pretty hilarious. So just as a quick note, you always want to do the static buff before the dynamic buff. Static means, like Blessing of Might is static, it's always 3. You always do that first, then you do the one that like doubles it, because then you get more total damage overall. Okay, so that is definitely, first of all, I claim this was the worst draft I've ever seen, and then I win 3 games, all of which were like pretty easy. And then second of all, I claim that Blessed Champion is a horrifically bad card, and then I win 3 games in a row on the back of it. Now, I probably would have won all those games anyway, because I was doing well before Blessed Champion. And that's kind of what I don't like about the card, is that if you're behind or you're not doing well, it really doesn't help you at all. It's only like good if you're already winning. So I still stand by my claim that it's not a good card. However, I gotta admit, it has been nice ending games a turn early and stopping my opponent from getting any outs. This is actually like a perfect hand. And it's good that I'm the second player as well. I can coin this out on turn 1. Turn 2, I play the Argent Protector, give this Divine Shield. Turn 3, Golem. Turn 4, Yeti. It's just a total keeper. I hope he doesn't have a turn 1 play, though, because if he kills my Frostwolf Grunt, everything sort of sucks. Well, we'll see. He could have something like a Timberwolf or a Abusive Sergeant, or even just an Arcane Shot that would allow him to kill off this Frostwolf Grunt, with or without the Young Dragonhawk's help. This is such a terrible card. It's what I don't like about the Hunter. Someone actually just posted on my last Hunter video that they haven't seen a lot of Beast stuff. And it's because a lot of Beasts are really bad. You've got Beasts like this Young Dragonhawk, which are just terrible. And Hunter would be a lot better if the Beasts were like better on their own. Okay, we're gonna play the Argent Protector, and I'm going to kill actually the Murloc there, which hits the hardest. So now this Grunt, actually, it could have been like a War Golem or something, but it's pretty good, huh? Like, it's holding up against this aggro nonsense pretty nicely. He'll have to throw away both these creatures to kill this one, and it already helped kill, you know, half of a card over there. Alright, let's see what he's got for me here. Uh-oh. Well, that's interesting because once he casts a spell, his own creatures are gonna die. Alright, he decided to keep that around. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the Golem. And you know what? We'll just, this guy's done his job, I think. Let's just take it slow and steady. I'm actually quite safe from pretty much all forms of hunter removal. Multi-shot, the golem comes back. Deadly shot obviously is just terrible. Explosive trap, the golem doesn't even die. Freezing trap, couldn't care less. Wow, does he really have nothing to do but steady shot? So after a really aggressive start, he had nothing going on. All right, this is looking good. So you want to always put your lowest health creature in the middle against hunters, because
This is my responsibility.
explosive shot is best if the creature that you're targeting with the shot, the one with 5 health, is in the middle. Anyway, I could have played Blessing of Kings, but I didn't want to because I'd rather get an extra creature on the board. Multi-shot's really bad here. I mean, I guess I kind of got lucky and missed my Argent Protector, but honestly, even if it had hit it, I just really didn't care. Okay, so I could play Blessing of Wisdom and Blessing of Kings. It's one option. The other option is, of course, just to play the Vengeful Mercenary. I'm actually going to do this, though. I'm going to play Blessing of Kings on this Yeti and put a Blessing of Wisdom on it. And swing for 8 and draw a card. That seems pretty good, right? So, Hunters, I don't have to worry about Execute to finish off this damaged Yeti, and it survives against Explosive Shot. I mean, all he has is like a Deadly Shot for a 1 in 3 chance of killing it. Granted, if that does hit, it'd be good, but the odds are against him. And yeah, I'm pretty much going to win like in a turn or two. Unleash the Hounds. Wow, that's actually a good card here. So it's a new card now. You get 1/1/1 Hound with charge for each enemy minion your opponent has. So he got 3 of those. And if he had enough mana to do Deadly Shot, it would actually be really good for him. Ah, haha, he has a trap here. So this is a freezing trap that would suck a lot of dongs because my Yeti would, of course, just pop on back. So instead of that, I'm going to test for it with a charge creature, which is convenient. Now, if I hadn't drawn this, I would have used this, but obviously using this is a lot better because it costs less mana. Okay, so it's not Snipe. Assuming it is Freezing Trap, let's say it's not Freezing Trap, I would rather kill the Hound than deal 2 damage, I think. Well, would I? Can I win? Let's say it's not Freezing Trap. I get him into 12, 4. Yeah, I can't quite kill him. This is only 13 damage. So yeah, since I can't kill him, I might as well kill off this Hound. Oh, it's actually not a Freezing Trap. Oh my god, is it Misdirection? Shit. Well, it's not Snipe. Yeah, that leaves Explosive Trap and Misdirection. In case of Misdirection, I don't really want to use Blessing of Might, so I'm going to just attack with the Yeti. Please be Explosive Trap. It's Misdirection. Oh my god, that was... Well, that was interesting. So, had I attacked him with my Stormwind Knight, I would have tested for the Misdirection, and the Yeti would have actually gotten to hit him. So I'm going to give him a well played. That's not a secret I usually see. But that was a good educational moment, actually, folks. When it's like a really unimportant creature, you might as well attack the opponent just in case of Misdirection. Oh man, this is really irritating. So he's dragging this out like crazy, freezing my shit. Alright. Let's think. Can I win 2, 4, 7? Not enough because of Misdirection. Had I checked for Misdirection last time, I'd be beating him this time. Let's see. I can do 2, 4, 7, 10. Yeah, I'd win right now. Let's see. This. 2, 4, 8, 11. Yep. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'm going to do this. And I'm actually going to put Blessing of Might on it. And kill off this Frost Elemental. So this is very difficult for a Hunter to deal with. Really, really difficult. Explosive Trap doesn't cut it. Secrets don't cut it. Deadly Shot is too likely to whiff. Alright, so I'm still probably going to win the game. I'm too high of a life total for him to be able to burn me out. But that was a misplay. I should have used this guy to attack him. And I would have won a turn sooner. That would have given him one last chance to get an out. Okay, so that was a good game. I finally don't win a game with Blessing Champion of Might. What the hell is that called? What is that? Blessed Champion. There we go. Finally win a game just playing creatures and attacking. That was a really good draw, though. Really good draw. If you remember that in that game, it was Frostwolf, Grunt, Argent Protector, Harvest Golem, Chillwind Yeti. It was like all my best cards, really. Well, not all of them, but like a bunch of my best cards. So, and I didn't even have to mulligan. It was just perfect. So, it was a good start. And he had a pretty bad start. He had a bunch of weak creatures that I was able to kill with card advantage. And then he had like nothing on turn 4 except a steady shot. So he just fell behind and I had stuff to keep going. Okay, up against a priest. Still no mages. That's great. Lunfear the Priest seems familiar. Don't know if I've played him before or not. Alright, I think keeping the Sea Giant's a bit greedy. But I'll keep the Earthen Ring Farseer. I am prepared to waste the Battle Cry. I'm 100% fine with that. mainly because a 3/3 on turn 3 is surprisingly good. Like, really, really surprisingly good. Please don't play Northstrike Cleric. Thank you! Oh, a Northstrike Cleric would have been very annoying, because he could have attacked into this Murloc Tidehunter, killed it, healed it, drawn a card, and then the Scout wouldn't have been enough to kill the Northstrike Cleric. It would have actually stopped me from making this coin play if he had played a Northstrike Cleric. He's going to heal my creature. Wishing he were a mage, I'm sure. I could play a Recruit here instead of playing the Argent Protector. What that will do is it would kind of like keep this trick up my sleeve. Let's say he has a Shadow Word Pain. Putting this Divine Shield on would like let him get a little bit of extra value out of that card. The disadvantage, of course, of this Recruit is that he doesn't hit as hard, so I might, like, if he plays like a random 3 toughness creature, I'll kind of regret not having this. Although I could just play this next turn, couldn't I? Okay, I'll do that. Here's a case where, I don't know, you could argue, and I'm not sure it's correct, but you could argue that the hero ability is better than playing an actual creature, because it's a 1/1 versus a 2/2, and I keep this as a surprise. Alright, so that's okay, I think. I could even use Blessing of Might, which is an interesting possibility. I will actually do that. Yeah, we'll put it on here. We'll do the Divine Shield. And we'll just kill that on the swing. So, Holy Nova, since I was the second player, Holy Nova cannot drop this turn. It's not dropping until the next turn. Of course, it is going to be extremely good when it does drop. But I think these guys did their job. I got to kill a creature and deal some damage. Seems fine to me. Okay, I'm going to make a bit of an unorthodox play here. What I'm actually going to do is trade some creatures pretty hard against the Scarlet Crusader. The reason being I don't want everything to die to just Holy Nova. Now, if I play this guy and use it to kill the Scarlet Crusader, he will die to Holy Nova as well, so I don't really want to do that. What I want to do is this, and actually this. Swing for 6. And then I'm just going to play this guy. I would have played the Farseer, or maybe like this and a Recruit if I didn't have the Stormwind Knight to play. But I didn't want to play these in the Recruit because they all die to Holy Nova. And I want to play this because it doesn't use up all my mana, and it wastes the Battle Cry. So I might as well just, you know, keep that on reserve. So now Holy Nova is kind of unimpressive. Like, he should do it probably if he has it, but it only kills these 2 creatures, one of which is really just a Blessing of Might attached to a hero ability. It's not that great. Oh my god, Elven Archer, that's pretty good Elven Archer. And he gets more healing done. Well, that is kind of unfortunate. I've got these 2 toughness creatures that don't quite cut the mustard against the Earthen Ring Farseer. I could, of course, kill the Elven Archer, but then this guy will live. Yeah, we'll play this thing. It just puts some stuff on the board. I'll use the guy who's going to die to Holy Nova anyway to kill off his Elven Archer. And we're going to swing past for 2 damage, because this guy's not going to die anyway. No point attacking him if he's just going to get healed up. Okay, so I've got a pretty good board. Somewhat safe against Holy Nova. Somewhat. Oh, that's a Holy Nova incoming for sure. Yeah. It sucks a lot of dongs. Wow, he just cleared out my board and kept his creature alive. That is quite impressive. Okay, well, that's life. I think I could use this Argent Commander, but I'd actually rather Hammer of Wrath. This is about as good as Hammer of Wrath gets. It's card advantage, and then I still get to make a pretty good play after it. You know a card I haven't seen all arena? Frostwolf Warlord. I know it's in here, but... yeah, and the nice thing about keeping this Argent Commander is now if he plays like a 5 toughness creature or something, I can use Argent Commander and like a Murloc that I played on the previous turn. Had I played this last turn, I wouldn't have creatures on the field right now, and this thing would actually be a menace. Alright, so there's a couple ways I can kill it. One way is Argent Commander and then use the Murloc. The other way is Trucifer Champion. I've got enough health, I can smack into this, and then use the kill the Vengeful Mercenary that way. Now I actually have another option, which is I can play the Argent Commander and swing past. That would be 4, 6, 7 damage. Yeah, I don't think and then basically the idea is I would try to race him. And the reason I might want to do that is because he can't play creatures easily because of this Ventricle Mercenary, and sometimes that's the correct move, is to race. Let me think about that. What if he plays like a Holy Nova? He could attack, pop Divine Shield, Holy Nova, kill everything off. Be at 2 health. No, 4 health after Holy Nova. I think it's a bit risky. Let's just go ahead and kill this thing. Question is how. I like this move, because it lets me put a Harvest Golem out. If I'm gonna have to kill this Murloc Tidehunter anyway, then I might as well make the play lets me get an extra creature on the board. And I've got a weapon sitting in my hand, which is also nice. In case I draw the Pirate, that would be free. In case he plays a creature, this is already here, ready to kill it. I can deal up to 8 damage with the Argent Commander on this weapon, so it's nice. 10 damage, really, if you count the Golem. So yeah, it's a close game. He's behind on cards, but he could still definitely win. if he gets some good cards coming up.
Okay,
That's a pretty good. That is actually unfucking-leavably good. Oh man, that's so good. I can't even handle it. So I can True Silver Champion and then use the Murloc to finish off the damaged Golem. But then I only have 4 damage here, which isn't enough to kill this Cabal Priest. I could use it, Divine Shield, and then the Murloc to kill off the Cabal Priest, but then this Golem is sticking around, even after I True Silver Champion it, to kill off my Urgent Commander. Oh my god, that was unbelievable. I can't... Like, the one game where, like, I feel like everything is going super well is the game where, like, it's just all terrible. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Chillwind Yeti. Am I? I have no good follow-up play after that, though. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Chillwind Yeti. God, this is unbelievably terrible. I am going to do that and actually kill his bigger creature. And then I will play this Earthen Ring Farser. It holds up nicely against the Golem, and then the heal is, of course, good as well. So yeah, he's actually ahead on cards now, 5-4, soon to be 5, because he stole an amazing creature. I mean, Cabal Shadow Priest, that is an epic. I could have played around it, I guess. I didn't think of it, but I don't know. It seemed like it was a reasonable move. Oh, Shadow Menace. Jesus! Well, I said that he would need to have good cards to catch up, and his draws here have been fucking unbelievable. I just don't believe it. I literally don't believe it. Well, this plus the wolf is still not enough to kill the Frostwolf Warlord. Wow. This is like one of the worst turnarounds I have ever seen in my life. Wow. That's great. Just great.
I wonder.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Wow, I was like stupidly far in the lead, and then he had a Cabal Shadow Priest, followed by Shadow Madness, and then a Frostwolf Warlord to top things off. That is ridiculous. Wow, he just turned it on all of a sudden here a couple turns ago. I don't have any answers to this. I would need like Equality and Consecration. I have none of those things. It's over.
Well played.
I'll give him a well played. That was just fucking ridiculous. Well, I can't really complain. I really do think this deck is quite bad and full of mediocre cards. And I'm a Paladin, which is like my worst class, so making it to 4-0 is a remarkable achievement in its own right. I really hope I don't lose at 4 wins. That would be a little sad. I mean, yes, I don't think this deck is that good, but still, having made it to 4-0, you kind of would like to get up to 5 or 6 to have a respectable or successful arena. But that game, Jesus. I think I might have misplayed some things early on, though. Like, if I'd played more precisely in the early game, it's possible that I would have been able to hold up later. And then maybe what there was that one moment where I chose to kill his Ventrico Mercenary. Had I chosen to race instead, I might have come out okay. And he had the Holy Nova when he needed it. That was sad. Karun the Priest, another priest, different priest though. Not that I would have minded playing that priest again though. I think I could beat him. Blessing of Wisdom I'm not going to keep. That's just dumb. We'll keep this though because I'm up against a priest so I could actually play it. And okay, I just hope he doesn't have a turn 1 Northshire Cleric and then we'll be all set. Because if he does have a turn 1 Northshire Cleric, I don't really have a good answer. I would need to have my Direwolf Alpha to kill it, and I do not have that thing. This also doesn't deal with Northshire Clerics well. Okay, no Northshire Cleric, thank goodness. I think playing this over a Recruit is quite significant. A 2-3 is way better than a 1-1, so next turn it might suck. I might have to play a 1-1 if I don't top deck my Golem or something, but if I do have to make a Recruit, it isn't the end of the world either. Alright, he's got a slow start here. That means, though, he still has the coin, so he's going to have like a potentially really good turn next turn, like a turn 3 Engine Shield Master. Ah, this is perfect! Wolf, get in the middle. Swing for 6. Swinging for 6 damage on turn 3 is pretty good. Now, he could still turn this around with like a Ascension Shield Master, but man, I'm really starting to love this Stormwind Knight. It's like moving up to the top tier for me for 4 drops, because if he does play Ascension, I can use this and the Voodoo Doctor to kill it off, and I'd still have this thing alive. This actually normally would be a very good 3-drop. Under this particular circumstance, though, I really couldn't care less, because I can, like, kill that thing. That's a good use of the Voodoo Doctor. And, yeah, I'll just go ahead and get a kill on this Borling. Against priests, there's like almost no difference between 2 health and 1 health, like unless they're packing an elven archer or some other crap. It's all fine. So yeah, I took out his 3-drop with the Plum. Now he still has the coin, so now he could play like a Fen Creeper. Okay, if he plays a Fen Creeper, that would suck a little bit. This guy could run into it and live. This thing would die. I could kill it, get 2 more damage on, but that would be a pretty good drop for him. It would really slow me down. I don't have any efficient way of dealing with it unless I draw my True Silver Champion. Oh man, if I did draw True Silver Champion though, that would be so great, because then I could play this Pirate for free, kill the Fen Creeper. I like how I'm just assuming he's going to play a Fen Creeper. I have absolutely no knowledge of that. If anyone's watching this video like, man, how do you know he's got a Fen Creeper coming up? That's amazing, Papa Boris. No, I don't know. I'm just guessing. This is a very weak play. Is he going to coin heal? I would if I were him. Coin heals to make this a 4/5. Otherwise, it's just going to die. Yeah, he's going to do it. Okay, so he's using a coin. So he basically played a Chillwind Yeti, is what he basically did. Except he spent 5 mana for it, which I'm okay with. Blessed Champion. Shoot. I know this card is kind of funky with how it interacts with buffs. I don't think it actually... I think my attack would be 5. I guess it's good enough. I don't really want to do that, though. That's my whole turn. So another option would just be run in and then trade.
Let me think.
And then that would also let me play these guys. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'll just do this. This. Get 2 damage on. And put this guy in. I never know where the Squire will pop. Hopefully it's on the other side of the wolf. It is not. Okay. Well, that sucks now. My wolf is on the edge. I should have put this guy on the other side. That could come back to haunt me. We'll see. So my board will die mostly to Holy Nova. He'll go up to 18 health. I'll still get to swing for 4 damage. Okay, let's do 8 damage down to 10. Then I'll have an 8/4. He could kill it with Shadow Word Death. That's a bit risky. Maybe I would be better off just playing out 2 more creatures. Yeah, that would definitely be better, I think. If you're not killing him with Blessed Champion, don't play Blessed Champion. Wow, is that another proverb? Quite specialized for like a crappy rare, just to have a whole proverb devoted to it. But it does sound kind of have kind of a nice ring to it, doesn't it? If you're not killing him with Blessed Champion, don't play Blessed Champion. Alright, I don't know if that's actually accurate, though. That might not be always correct. Hey, maybe for once a priest won't have Holy Nova when he needs it. Huh? Wouldn't that be great, guys? Wouldn't that be great? Huh? Not a Holy Nova? Not a Holy Nova? Wow! Okay, I'm not allowed to whine for a few moments here, because that is horrifically bad for him. Okay, so that makes it a little bit less terrible, but playing a Defender of Argus there, of course, is not what you ever want to do. I'm just going to ignore this. Can I win? Hold on, I might be able to win, honestly. What is this? 8, 10, 13... 15 damage. It's 15 because I put the stupid Silverhand Knight on the wrong side of the wolf. Let me just count that one more time. 6, 9, 11, plus another 4 is 15 damage. Get him down to 1 health. It'd be really difficult for him to survive after that. No, I'm not going to do that. I think we'll just be fine. I'm just going to ignore his Defender of Argus, that's for sure. And we'll go ahead and play the Taunter over here, and a Chillwind Yeti. It's just really difficult for really anyone to deal with this, other than like a mage who can Blizzard. But even if he has a Holy Nova, a Yeti survives, this guy survives. He can kill one of them off with the Defender of Argus, but the other one, plus Blessed Champion, will get the kill. I hate the fact that I'm counting on Blessed Champion to provide the kill. This is not a good card. It's just dealing 4 damage, okay? It's 5 mana for 4 damage. It's not a good card, people. I'm clinging to that hope. Yeah, that's all it is. It's 5 mana for 4 damage here. It's not great. Anyway, I don't know what he could possibly do here as being not a mage. There's no Frost Nova, no Blizzard, no Flame Strike. Not that he could play it anyway on turn 6. And I even have a taunt here, so he can't kill my like really hard-hitting stuff. 30 health, there's no way to burn me down, even with Inner Fire and whatnot. Let's see, Divine Spirit. No, he can't do it. Doesn't have enough mana, and there's still a taunt in the way. Well, he could have a Silence. Let's see, Divine Spirit, put this at 20 health. No, he can't do it. Okay, that's not gonna save him. Did my game freeze? Why is it pouring water without growing vegetables? Oh my god, is my game crashing? Hello? Can anyone hear me? No, his cards are still moving. This is a bug! Oh my god, that's terrible! My vegetables! Okay, that's actually a little bit annoying. So he has 2 Defenders of Argus. I think I still win, though, don't I? Don't I just still win here? Seems pretty reasonable. I'm gonna... I hate playing a douchey extra card. Let's see. Do I win without that Sea Giant? Do-do. Yeah, I win. This is over. So we'll do that. That. Oh, because wow, I forgot about that. It got smushed near the wolf. Haha, so I don't even need to do that. Anyway, good game. Karun the Priest, winning on turn 7. Pretty solid. Had another good draw. Had Blessed Champion as insurance. Why does this come up in every game? Okay, this is what that was my 6th game. I think I've seen that card in like 4, if not 5 games out of 6. And you know what I've never seen a single time in this run in 6 games? Frostwolf Warlord. I did draft one, right? There is one in this deck, yeah? I think I took one in an early pack. I don't know why I'm never seeing it. So crazy. Okay. So we have a respectable run. Let's see if we can have a successful one. Pansit the Warlock. Well, it seems fine. You know what? Cultmaster is a little risky because if these guys get removed, it's just going to look dumb. So I'll send that back, but otherwise I have a turn 2, turn 3. Oh, okay. Well, now I wish I were the second player so I could coin one, play the other one, have a whole bunch of stuff. Since I am up against a Warlock, I don't have to worry about like Arcane Explosion. Notice how every time I talk about what a class doesn't do, the thing that I'm like comparing it to is what a mage could do, because mages are ridiculous. He has a coin play. Flame Imp. Actually, don't really mind seeing this too much. Okay, that I mind. That I mind a lot, actually. That's a little bit crappy. But anyway, I'm okay here. It's a bit dicey, because if he has a Mortal Coil, or, you know, even a Demon Fire or something, basically something to follow up this amazing start, I am going to be in a bit of trouble. Oh god, please don't. Please. Oh no. Elven Archer! Who plays Elven Archer? Jesus! Who plays Elven Archer? Come on, people. Elven Archer, shitty card. Do not play it. Stupid crap. Elven Archer. Well, I guess it was good. I guess I got to admit it. So now this Elven Archer gets to kill my Tidehunter before it can kill this Flame Imp, which is not good. I hope he doesn't have any Mortal Coils or anything. I really do need him to have not anything more to interfere, because if these guys get to hit me one more time, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Well, here we're going... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I never saw any consecrations. I think I just lose this game. There was, like, literally nothing I could do. Like, literally nothing I could do about that. So he's going to hit me for 9 damage next turn. That's awesome. Do I use Blessing of Wisdom? I think I just want to play a Chillwind Yeti here. This thing, I don't even know what to do with it. It doesn't help anything at all. I'll just swing it for 1. Oh, this is... Well, that was about as good as aggro gets. Double a Flame Imp on turn 1 with the coin, and then an Elven Archer to clear out the Murloc Tidehunter, and of course a Raid Leader for, you know, good motherfucking measure. I think it's actually just over. I don't see any way to survive this. Okay, so I obviously need to kill the Raid Leader. This produces more damage than any other card that he has. He's still threatening 10 damage. This is not enough to kill anything. I don't have my wolf. I could use Blessing of Kings, and that would let me kill one of his creatures. Then he'd have 6-7 damage. I go down to 2 health. What are the odds of surviving after that? Pretty much nothing. But if I play the Earth Ring Farseer to heal 3 health, I lose the 3 health right back from this creature, so I might as well do the play that causes me to, kill off one of his creatures here. Okay, so he just needs a way to deal 2 damage, and he's going to win the game. If he doesn't win this turn, though, if he doesn't have 2 damage and 3 cards, no Soulfire, no Power Overwhelming, no Demon Fire. Notice how many cards there are, like a Hellfire. There's so many cards you could have. Charging Murloc, Dark Iron Dwarf. It's like a billion different cards. Okay, he's looking for Power Overwhelming or Soulfire here. Looks like he didn't have the winner. He wouldn't have played that, which is good. I really needed a Consecration to show up in the draft, and it didn't. So, it's a chance in hell, but I do have a chance in hell here, because if I can kill off these creatures and play the Earthen Ring Farseer, I'm actually going to be okay. The correct move for him is definitely to attack me. Maybe not with the Blood Imp. Actually, I think it's probably correct to just attack me with everything he's got. Flame Imp? Oh, fuck. That's terrible. I just don't have enough on the field to kill his stuff. Oh, interesting. He's gonna trade? Boy, I don't know if that's the right move. This gives me a little bit of leeway. Ah, he hedged his bets. That's what I like to do a lot. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's heal myself. Heal myself some more. Put a divine shield on this Yeti. Kill this, one of these flame imps. Okay, so he's got 5-6 damage and needs 5 more. So power overwhelming and soulfire, or power overwhelming and shattered sun cleric, lots of stuff will get the job done. But I think this might be his last chance, because if he doesn't kill me this turn, I can start killing his stuff. Granted, with 6 mana he can put a lot more on the board, but I have a lot on the board myself now, so most stuff that he could play I could actually finish off and kill. Okay, so if he gets a power overwhelming or a soulfire, that's the win. Oh, he's continuing to trade. Very interesting that he's doing that. I think as an aggro deck, he should really try to work me down more, because the more health he leaves me with, the more leeway that I have. Fen Raptor, alright. Fair enough. Alright, that's good, because yeah, I mean, it's just good. I gotta play that, obviously. And I'll play a Flesh-Eating Ghoul as well. Still in survival mode here, so we'll just keep on trading. I don't think I can kill him. No, I can't kill him. So we'll kill that. And we'll kill that. And what's interesting is I'm not actually ahead on cards either. I'm actually behind on cards at this point, which is kind of sad. I don't know how that really happened, but it did. So it'd be kind of depressing to lose the game now after fighting so hard. But it's not the end of the world. A loss is a loss. I made it to 5 wins. That's pretty good. Alright, we have another Blood Imp. So now this guy can kill my pirate and live to tell about it. He's going to kill off my Flesh-Eating Ghoul. I have a Cult Master, which is not good. This is, by the way, why I was kind of leery about taking that card. Okay, so it's over here, I think. 3, 5, 6... Okay, it's not technically over. Yeah, this is just terrible. Wow, God. Double Flame Imp. He had an Elven Archer of all motherfucking things, an Elven Archer. And then there was just no coming back. He really overwhelmed me. And I guess with all these life taps, he's actually gotten ahead on cards. Okay. Keeping the board clear. I'm still not sure I'm not sure he played that correctly with all those trades, but it worked out well for him in the end. I would love to go out in style, but because of the heal, I won't actually kill myself, so I'll just concede. And I'll give him a well play. That was fine. So, pretty happy to make it to 5 wins with this deck. 6 wins would, of course, be pretty sweet. It seems to, maybe 6 wins is where you get 100 gold. Yeah, I'd like to get there. I feel like my odds are lower than 50% though with this particular deck. But I am happy to make it this far with a deck I thought was pretty bad. Or at least with a draft that went really badly. You could try to convince me that I'm an awesome player, or you could try to convince me the deck is not as bad as I think, but I think this was a pretty mediocre deck. Okay. So here, this is not a good start. Cult Master and Bussingham might have got to go. I got a turn 3 play. I could play one of these on turn 1, of course. It's not great, because the hero ability of the Druid will just kill my recruits. Dalaran Mage is a card I'm very happy to have seen as little as I have. I still have never seen Frostwolf Warlord. Did I just, like, misremember? Did I just not take it? I'm pretty sure there was an early pick where I took it. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. This is extremely irritating because now, after I play the wolf, he can use hero ability plus the Argent Squire to kill the wolf. I think it's better than playing a recruit, though, because the recruit he can just kill with his hero ability and then keep the Divine Shield. Don't really see any reason to do that. Lots of bad things can happen here. Argent Squire is an incredibly good card because it gives you so many possibilities. Like a Shattered Sun Cleric. Raging Worgen. Alright, well, okay. So this is the best I've seen Raging Worgen be in a while, because it can now enrage against my wolf. And there's really not much I can do about it. So, yeah. Okay. I'll play Harvest Golem and go into the tank here. Do I use the wolf to kill the Argent Squire? It feels bad. Feels wrong. However, this is a card for a card. Like the Argent Squire killed my wolf, which isn't the end of the world. It also stops the Raging Worgen from killing the wolf, turning on in Wind Fury. And it stops him from using hero ability to kill my wolf and leave the Argent Squire on the table. I'm going to actually do this. This feels very like, emotionally wrong, but I think logically it's the correct play. So now the Raging Organ can kill my Golem, but then he's kind of committed to using his hero ability to finish off the damaged Golem, or else the damaged Golem will kill off the Raging Organ. Well, he's going to do it. That's to be expected, I suppose. Now I have not seen a Raging Organ be that good in a long time. Alright, so we'll just flood the field here. It's a bit annoying that Swipe on my face will kill all my stuff, but I do have a lot of things that are threatening to kill off this Worgen. Now, if it hits me for 8 and I go to 16, that's a little bit frightening, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, no, that's not good. That is really bad. Okay. Well, I would have used Blessed Champion for 2 bonus damage just to clear this board out. Luckily, I don't have to do that. I can play True Silver Champion instead.
For justice.
Oh, for justice indeed. Oh man, that Raging Worgen was insane. Okay, so I'm probably going to lose this game. I'm really far behind here. He's got 6 cards and the play. I have 6 cards, and I'm 10 health behind. So the only way I can realistically win is if he, like, just doesn't have anything good at all for a couple of turns. Please do not hit my creature. God damn it! Can I catch a single break? Alright. Well, I can't afford to sit around here letting these creatures live. We just gotta do this. So let's get the kill. And get the other kill. Pass turn. So yeah, I need him to give me a break. I need him to basically just cut me a break and have a bad turn. But so far, neither the priest nor that warlock who beat me have really obliged me on that front. This is irritating that the No Mission Mentor kills my Argent Commander. Very irritating indeed. Dalaran Mage just sitting here sucking. The raid leader's pretty useless. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I can't really afford to let him hit me anymore, so I'm gonna do this, this, and I'm gonna just kill his harder hitting creature. So this guy is pretty good. It'll get to kill my Squire, and then my Silverhand Knight will kill it. I could, of course, have played the Yeti to stop that from happening, I suppose. That's a swipe, okay. Well, it's life, I suppose. He's got something to do with 3 mana. That actually makes me unhappy. He's gonna get another card out of it, okay. Fair enough. So I'm hanging in there, but all it needs is like an Ironbark Protector, and the game is pretty much over. So we'll do this, and this taunt that I just drew, and a recruit. Just try to keep up some semblance of board presence here. And hope he doesn't play anything really, really big. If he does play Ironbark Protector, I could use Blessed Champion. Please hit my recruit. No, come on! Can I get 1 break? God damn it. If it had hit my recruit, then the Grunt would have traded with the Brewmaster. Motherfucker. Now he can use the hero ability to kill my recruit. My Yeti isn't really good. Ball sacks. Ball sacks. Bibbity bobbity, boobity bibbity. Ball sacks. Okay, let's go ahead and do the raid leader. And do Divine Shield. And that. Really don't know what the point is of playing this Dalaran Mage, but I'll play it anyway. It's not doing me any good in my hand, might as well put it on the board. He's got a lot of cards here. 5, one of which is a No Mission Inventor for an extra card. He's getting more cards now, thanks to trading. Blessed Champion, not super good here. Only doesn't give me enough damage to get the kill. Alright. Oh, don't play more stuff. Okay, I guess that's fine. I'm okay with that. So he's got major card advantage against me here. I have to play very carefully. So I need to kill the Cult Master first. Then I need to kill the No Mission Inventor. Then the Voodoo Doctor. Then I need to bemoan the fact that I have bad cards in my deck. Look at how bad these are. It's just so bad. I could even play Blessed Champion, but I'm not going to because that just seems silly. I mean, next turn I'm unlikely to have, like, a mana problem, so if I need to use this, I'll use it. Are you goddamn kidding me? Well, okay, I caught a break. I have to confess. Definitely caught a break that I got my recruit there rather than, you know, something else. Blood Knight, okay. So he's just putting stuff on the board, basically using his card advantage. Really, Demolisher? Really? I hate you so much. I hate you how much? So much. Really? It just had to whiff. Well, here. He's got a lot of damage, actually. 3, 5, 6, 9. I'm at 4 health. Lots of stuff will kill me. I have to trade, however unprofitably. So we'll do this. And this. And, oh man, I gotta do that, I think. And that. This is not a good picture here by any means. He can get me down to, what is it, 5. He can get me down to 8 health. 2 swipes will kill me. Starfire and swipe will kill me. Ironbark Protector, no! That's not good. Not good at all. Okay, he's clearing out my board to make it harder for my Ventrico to kill off this Ironbark, which is smart. I'm gonna have to use Blessed Champion here. Oh, God. Oh, my lord, that's awful. So if I play Cult Master, I could run in and draw a card, but this thing would live. No, I have to do this. And I can't play Cult Master because of the Ventrico Mercenaries disability. Motherfucker. Well, anyway, the deck was bad. We saw how bad it was. I had Blessed Champion and Demolisher in my hand at 10 mana. Like, if those had been actual cards, I could have actually had a chance this game. As it is, he just had some card advantage from earlier and then flooded the board and won. Cult Master also quite unimpressive. Alright. That was a good game. And now we'll get to see how 5 wins pays out. 4-0 and then losing at 5-3. That's too bad. Let's see how this pays out. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate your help. And if you'd like to stick around for the post-run rituals, let's see what we get here as our 5-win reward. Dust. They still have dust. That's lame. So yeah, 55 gold. Not that impressive. But in the olden days, you could get as low as 30 gold at 5 wins. So obviously I have a pretty small sample, but if 50 is the new floor, that's still pretty good. 55 basically paid back, you know, what I paid to play in the arena. Because a pack would have cost me 100 gold, so when you buy an arena ticket, it's just basically 50 gold is what you're paying to play in the arena. The other 100 gold is going to the pack. So I got my arena thing back. That was, you know, no worse than buying a pack, and I got to have some fun. What am I doing? Why do I keep clicking that button early? Well, let's take a look at the next arena, I guess. Warlock, Rogue, or Paladin. Probably going to do Rogue. And what am I doing? No, I'm going the wrong places. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Open the packs. Open the packs. Thank you. Normal pack. Nothing new. Craft up that dust. Any new cards? Nope. Alright. So that is it, folks. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Till then.